trying to move.
We're here live with New Bedford. And Jen and I were just reorganizing a few buildings when the stream started. So, but we're here with New Bedford. This is a historical whaling and town building game. It's based off of a real town of New Bedford, and we are traveling back in time into the historical age of whaling, which is the early 1800s. And it is just one of so there's this game that exists, and then there's also Nantucket, which exists and is another game.
And then the Rising Tide expansion.
And then Rising Tide expansion, yes. And this is by Nat.
Nat Levon.
Nat Levon. I always say his name wrong. Nat Levon. It's a great game. If you want to flip down to the down shot, everyone can take a look at it.
Look at that.
Beautiful. This is a town. So I'm here with Jen, Sarah, and Ray. And this is Sarah's second live stream, but the first time playing a game on a live stream.
Yes.
Sarah is our new graphic designer, and so we're all very excited and not at all nervous for our first gameplay, right?
Not at all.
So let's take a look at let's talk about, we all just got back from Gen Con, right? And several people in the chat I know, I'm looking at the chat now, several people in the chat I know were at Gen Con with us or saw us there at the very least if they weren't hanging out with us in our room or our booth throughout the convention. This was also Sarah's first Gen Con and Ray's second Gen Con?
Yep.
Wow, guys.
Oh, no.
How did everyone feel about it? Pretty good?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Was it what you thought a convention would be like?
It was a little more intense at the beginning, but yeah, it just turned out to be like a real fun experience, and just seeing everybody cosplay and just do their thing was really cool. Yeah.
Was it bigger than last year?
I don't know. I know last year I felt more overwhelmed because it was my first time too.
Yeah.
But this year it was more relaxed, and I got to know more people and socialize more and interact with things. So it was really cool and really fun.
Yeah. I've been going to Gen Con since the young age of 16, so it's not my first Gen Con. But it was my first time working with you guys.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. It was a different experience to be in meetings instead of demoing games or running around doing stuff, so it was a little different. It's also my first time not having lived in Indianapolis for Gen Con, which meant a hotel downtown, which was fun. It just meant that you could stay out later.
Right. You didn't have to drive back home. Right?
Yeah. What about you? How'd you feel about it?
I thought it was good. We had, I thought some of our panels were even bigger this year than last year, which was really exciting. We got a lot of nice fan feedback and interaction at those.
Yeah.
Which was great. Sales were great. Demos ran really well. We did a whole new tournament with Spirit Island. So there was a lot of new stuff this year.
Yes, that tournament was pretty intense. A lot of pressure. I was super nervous about it, and it went over really well, and definitely gave us a lot of ideas for dropping some hints here, organized play in the future.
Yep.
Well, we'll be talking to some friendly local game stores about that going forward, and our distributors and everything like that. So that'll be pretty exciting.
Yep.
So what was everyone's favorite moment of Gen Con?
Oh, no.
I know, it's such a weird it's got a lot of pressure. What was yours? Oh, yeah.
The RPG Live. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was a rush, right?
That was great. It was really great seeing everyone and all the support that we get from
having people know our jokes and stuff like that. I mean, I know that we know that people watch it, but it was really special to be in a room with people who
really knew it.
What was going on.
Yeah, I know you were pretty pumped. We talked about it after, and you were like, "Oh, I was so excited!"
Oh my gosh,
the feeling of the room, and everybody was so ready to go.
Yes,
yeah,
amazing.
Oh, there's some people. Ray, the Selenova miniature is done. No, you can't see it yet.
Oh no!
Actually, Zach. So Zach is as another letdown in the chat, and he's also one of our amazing sidekicks. He helps us out at a lot of conventions, and he's been making miniatures of our characters. And I know that mine is on the way, and we will definitely have. I think we're gonna do. You guys don't know this yet, but I think we're gonna do an unboxing video.
Oh, nice.
So we can unbox our,
That's cool.
and maybe see if we can get Zach on a Skype call.
Yeah.
And so he can talk to us about how he painted them and all that stuff. I saw Craig's. Craig's looks mega sweet, and I'm super excited for ours. which also reminds me, you guys both of you are about to be in
Jenn's going
just Jenn.
first,
This
yeah.
is Jenn 1? Okay. So there's another series of
Yep.
Sentinel Comics Live.
Season 2.
Yeah, Sentinel Comics the role-playing game Live, Season 2,
Yep.
will come out in about 2 weeks. We'll kick it off.
Yeah, we'll be doing character creation in two
Exactly
weeks.
2
It'll
weeks.
be on Wednesdays now instead
Yep.
of Tuesdays.
Yeah.
So.
And there'll be more information on the interwebs to come on that, but Jenn and a new crew of superheroes are about to emerge.
How exciting.
Surprise, the name of her superhero is not Jenn, but
Spoilers!
spoilers, sorry, spoilers. What about you? What was your favorite takeaway of Gen Con?
So, I mean, like, everything about Gen Con was really cool since it was, like, new and, yeah, just walking around was, like, amazing. But I also really liked the opportunity to, like, bond with everybody and, like, our moments where we just got to hang out and have fun and get to know each other.
That's when the walls were lava.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Good times.
yeah, that was one of my favorite parts, just getting to know everybody a little bit better.
Yeah, no, we had a rocking time. What about you?
Yeah.
What was your favorite part? I know you hate this question. I know you do.
Yikes. I don't know. There's a lot of good things that go on at Gen Con, so it's really hard to pick a favorite. New and different, at least, Masquerade Ball.
Oh, yeah.
That was
I did like that a lot.
It was really fun that we got to do the Twitter, where we did the contest on Twitter for my costume,
Oh, yeah.
and then getting to actually put it together and then
Having people
sport
be
it
like,
at the Masquerade Ball. That was
Totally-
pretty cool.
Yeah, that was pretty
that was
intense.
fun. So
Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe mine too is the Masquerade. I lost my voice that.
it's
so
really
that
hard because it was like mega stress but mega fun.
Yeah, it was a good trade-off. And
Yeah.
then like that night was really fun. Like after the party when we went to Steak and Shake was really fun. Schmake and Schmake. I don't know.
Schmake and Schmake.
Schmake and Schmake. But so yeah, no, that party lost my voice, and like my voice is still not right yet.
Yeah.
It's not quite there. But you know, yelling at people and having a good time is my specialty, and I lost my voice a little bit that night. But it was really fun.
Yeah.
Honestly, so like I had an office full of decorations for like months. It
By
felt like
office
months.
full of decorations. Let's just paint a picture here. You'd walk in Maggie's door and it was just piles of boxes and sand and anchors.
Yeah, yeah, like it was just like a bunch. Yeah, just
There were tiny masks in a corner.
Yeah,
like,
it was very
and we
chaotic.
just kept throwing things to the pile. We were like netting and tulle.
and yeah, just like just add it on, and to see all of those boxes of things, which were things that we were like, yeah, this will make sense.
Right.
Like this will work.
Yeah.
To put those out onto tables, which I don't know if I got a chance to thank everyone for it. I feel like I did, but it was all very a blur. Thank you guys and Tawana and everyone else that helped out with decorating. Jenny, huge help. All of you.
Yep.
But to see those
Rod
things
and
come to
Trevor,
life,
it was
Rod and
intense,
Trevor,
yeah.
yes, yeah. To see everything like get laid out and come to life and like not look terrible and not look like a pile of junk in my office.
And not just
anymore.
be Maggie and I sitting in front of Amazon going, that'll work,
that'll
right?
work.
That's how big is that? Is that gonna?
Yeah, that was like that was
Yeah.
thrilling. All right, so all that aside, New Bedford historical whaling game.
Speaking of oceans.
Speaking of oceans, speaking of the ocean, so we are all a little actually new to this game, but we're gonna go through this together and walk through this game. So the first thing I want to show off is the town because this is a huge part of it. So you tell me how that goes.
Wow, that way.
All right,
Did I get it?
a little lower.
So big.
Welcome to our town hall. Welcome to the
New
center of our
Bedford.
town, New Bedford.
So town hall.
So throughout the game, we will all have workers. We have 2 workers, and we can place them anywhere. This is our little meeps.
Look at that.
We can look. They're adorable.
Right.
We can place them anywhere, and when we place them there, they will have actions that they perform. So the first part of the game is called Phase 1, and in Phase 1, we place both of our meeples out onto the board one at a time, and they perform the actions on the board, and then we move on into Phase 2, which involves collecting goods.
Yeah, so phase 1 is basically like your town building.
Yeah.
Phase 2, we then move into the ships where like your ships will come in and return, and you'll take care of anything that you've gone out to sea and caught on your ships. And then phase 3 is where you you do your whaling phase, where you go out into the ocean and you search for whales or ocean water.
Show off the whales. I left some
and
out
then-
so that we could show them off.
Yeah. And then you clean everything up, and then you start again.
These whales are upside down. The
Yeah,
ocean is the ocean.
the ocean is the ocean.
There.
Yeah.
So there are different whales that are worth different values, and there are different amounts of whales and ocean in the bag. So you have some chances.
Yeah, so you've got right whales, and those are the most abundant. So those are, oh, I should move these down. Sorry, Trevor. Your right whales are the most abundant, and so these are going to cost the least. You're going to get the least money back from them because they're most abundant and the least amount of victory points. But you're going to be able to collect a lot of them because you can find them the easiest. Then you have bowhead whales. So these would be, you would spend $4 to process these to turn them into food for your town so that your town can then flourish. And you would get 2 victory points off of them. And then your sperm whales are going to be the hardest to find. So you'll gain the most money and you'll get the most victory points. Or you might be unlucky and get open water.
Dun, dun, dun.
So those are the different whales that you can collect through the whaling phase.
Yeah. Also, yeah, so they have to go back in the bag. Yep. Because we're playing with the full amount of whales, because we're playing with the full number of players. If you want to be super meta about it, there are 9 bowhead whales, 9 right whales, 5 bowhead whales, and 4 sperm whales. 5 per player, 15. 9 for each of us.
I was like, that is
Sorry,
not enough.
9 for each of us, then 5 for each of us, then 1 for each of us.
Yes, there you go.
Math, it's tricky. I'm not good at it. We all know that.
It's fine.
So let me put the town back where the town goes. Our rounds, there are 12 rounds throughout this game. The rounds are tracked by this little whale fellow.
See that?
We could do this. Wild. I like using this a lot, sorry. So there are 12 rounds. The whale goes around and tracks that. Boats have the option to go all the way out to sea at 6. They have to pay a certain amount of food to do that. Food is hardtack, so they have to pay 6 hardtack in order to go all the way out there. And then as they go in, they'll be allowed to draw different amounts, things like that. Yeah. Until they're all returned. Yes. Yep. Cool. Let's see. What did I forget? I'm sure I forgot something. What did I forget?
So just a rough idea of kind of how actions would work. So we would go to our town, and like we were saying, that you have different actions. So this is the worker placement part of the game. So you can take your worker and go to the town, and you get in the town center. This is different than buildings because you have a bonus if you're the first player. So you'll see sometimes whoever's the first player here will get different bonuses than what the other players might get. But this is how you're going to do your basics of getting food, getting your resources, wood, selling goods, and then finally you can go to the town hall here, which will let you build. And this is how you expand the city of New Bedford, or the town of New Bedford, is by adding buildings to your city. And so the buildings are these different tiles. And when you're starting the game, you'll see each of these have a cost. And so that's the cost to be able to build that city and add it to the town. And then you can get a full description of what this city or this building will let you do once it's a part of the city. And so as these get builded onto the town, then you can use these for actions throughout the game to move the game along. You can get more complex actions than the basic city will allow.
Boom. All right.
Bam.
So, do you want to kick us off being first player? Is that a lot of pressure? Do you want me to be first player?
That's fine.
Okay. So first player has the helm.
Oh, here, you want me to show that off too?
Yeah, because it's pretty cool.
Look at that.
She's got the helm, so she is first player. Somebody, Soylancer, wanted to let you know they tried to vote you a costume that didn't have heels.
Oh, I appreciate that. I did wear heels. It was rough.
I had to wear heels. I'm
But I
too
did it.
short for my dress, so
Yeah.
if I didn't, I would die.
I made the rookie mistake. Okay. So I'm used to going to trade shows where it's like very business oriented and you have to be a lot fancier and you have to be in full business attire. I made the rookie mistake of being like, yeah, I can do this. I've done this before. I'll wear heels all day long. And I did it on the day of the party. So I wore heels from 9 in the morning until 2:30 a.m.
3:30.
Something ridiculous.
Probably it was closer.
Until I couldn't bear it anymore and Maggie had spare shoes.
Yeah, oh yeah, that did happen. I let you wear my shoes.
Then I definitely was wearing my entire masquerade ball outfit and Maggie's chucks. Oh, they were Vans, my bad.
Yeah.
Sounds nice.
So, you know, I appreciate the effort of keep me out of heels. Let's see here. Oh, before we start the game, the one thing we need to do is our starting resources.
So we start off with $5 worth of resources. Wood is worth $1. Hardtack is worth $1, and brick is worth $2.
Yeah.
And then money is worth what money says it's worth.
So here's the different resources.
Yes. And then we can show off these two.
Yeah, show off the money. So this is what we're saying, the wood or lumber. This is your hardtack, which is your food, and then your brick. And so these are worth 1, 1, and 2. And then money, obviously, is money. And fun note, in the back of the money is a portrait of Nat, the designer of the game. And on the back of this one is Ian, his wife.
I didn't know that.
Yep. Insider info.
That's cool. I want to be on coins. Also, I did not know that that's what Nat looked like.
So we each get
So
starter stuff?
you can start with $5 worth of items in whatever grouping you want. You can just have $5, or you can have a combination of dollars and goods, or all goods, whatever you want.
I'm gonna just play it safe, get one of each.
So 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh, yeah.
and $1.
Oh yeah, store your goods. We're supposed to store your goods,
Yeah.
guys. It's up
Stored
right
goods.
there.
It's a euro. Everything has its place.
All right.
Cool. All right. So now that we've all got our starting resources, yeah. Okay. I have no strategy yet, so I'm gonna go to the warehouse.
Get some
And
brick.
I am the first player there, so I get brick, which is the normal action for the warehouse. And then as the first player, I can get one additional resource of my choice. I'm going to choose hardtack. And then it goes to Maggie.
I'm gonna get a lot of wood. So the basic action is 2 wood. Since I'm the first player, I get 3 wood. So many woods.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna start at the general store. So, you get one of each of these, right?
So
No,
the
it's
general
sell.
store you can sell.
Oh.
So you're selling
Mm-hmm.
product, and you get an additional $1.
Yep.
So it would be
Can I move to the...
you can
Yeah.
move to the farm.
And
now.
the special thing about the city center is this is the only place where you can have multiple meeples on one building. That's why these have the first player bonuses. So in the city center, if you also
that's true.
wanted to go to the warehouse or the forest, even though we're there, you could. You just wouldn't get the bonus.
Okay. Do I get 3 of these?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
3 foods.
All the food.
I
So much
also want to
food.
go to the farm.
Yeah?
My arm does not reach.
That's okay.
Oh, I don't have
I
to
can
keep
make
food.
expendable arms.
Expendable one. All right, and now
You get 2.
she gets 3.
Nope.
Nope,
She's
I
the
wasn't
second
the first.
person there, so she gets 2.
Mhm.
And then we're back to me.
Just went over that.
I will.
No big deal, guys. I'll pay
No,
attention.
you're
I
fine.
promise.
I really should have figured out a strategy here of like what I want to build.
I know, that's what I was just thinking, is I need to figure out what I'm going to build, because I just got a bunch of wood. Just tons of wood. Oh, there's another thing to do, I guess.
I'm gonna go here and get another brick.
I am going to go to the dockyard. Place me at the dockyard.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I get to pay. I pay 1 because I'm the first person there to send one of my ships out.
Yep. So when you go to the dockyard, Trevor's gonna be so annoyed. Let's take a look at the dockyard.
Yeah.
One of these days I'll actually get it centered.
There you go.
fine.
That's close.
So when you go to the dockyard, you'll see that if you are the main action of the dockyard is that you get to prepare 1 ship for 2 lumber. Preparing a ship is what you have to do to get it seaworthy. So this would be the equivalent of like patching any leaks and fixing all the sails, making sure that it's ready to go. If you're the first player to go, then you can do it for 1 instead of 2, so that's your first player bonus. In order to go out to sea, you have to go to the dockyard first, and then you would progress over to the city pier, which I'm sure Maggie will demonstrate for us
Eventually.
on her next turn. So when you go to the dockyard, you hang out on the dock, and then when you go to the city pier, you'll be able to actually go out into the ocean.
Yeah. All right, now it's your turn to place.
Okay. I am... So there can be more than 2, or is it just 2?
There can be more than 2.
Okay.
You'll just only get the regular
brick.
meeple action, not the
Yep.
first meeple action.
I'm gonna go to the warehouse.
You get a brick.
Okay.
What would you like to do, Ray?
Well, I guess I want to go to the forest. So, these cost what's printed on the bottom. Sorry, my arm.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like the Triworks is 3 brick.
Okay. Can you put me in the forest?
Yes.
And I get how many?
2 lumber.
2 lumber.
All right.
Oh, I guess we didn't really talk about scoring.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about
Yeah.
scoring, like how we score at the end of the game. So you score based on the number. It's based on the amount of money that you have and the amount of whales that you've collected.
As well as buildings.
Yeah.
So you get 1 victory point per building. There are some buildings that will give you extra victory points. And then your whales give you victory points. And I believe your
Oh, because you build off in the
Food and
direction
lumber
that
and
you're
everything.
going in. I was never mind.
your food, your money, everything like that. Excuse me. Will also get you victory points at the end of the game.
Yeah.
So that's what's the cool thing about this game is that you can win in a lot of different ways because you can just focus on town building, or you can focus on whaling, or you can try to, evenly divide, and that's what a lot of people really like about the game.
Yeah. Yeah, because just because I set my ship up to sail soon doesn't mean that I'm like ahead of the game or something.
Right.
Cool. So we take back all of our meeps.
Yep. Because normally we would check out our ocean and do the steps there, but because nobody's
In
out.
the ocean. Yeah.
Right.
Can
So
you pass me
I
mine?
am orange. Whoop.
You're yellow.
Nope.
I'm yellow.
No, she's yellow.
Aha.
And then I need the green one.
Yep.
Thank you, friend.
Cast me out in the ocean like that.
All right. Play proceeds clockwise in a clockwise order.
Yep.
Okay. So I am. What do I want to do, man? It's so tricky. I'm gonna get 3 heart tag. All right, now it goes to you.
Okay.
What's your plan? So bad plan.
It wasn't my plan. I was just like, wait, how much does this cost?
Completely disregard those.
Oh, the cost on those. So yeah, that's what you're trying to do is ramp up to build or to sail or something else. So the cost is the bottom amount.
Yeah.
Okay.
And in order to build, we have to go to the town first.
Correct. Yep. You go to the town hall, which gives you your build action, and that's how you build.
Yeah.
I'm gonna build a thing.
Okay.
Okay. What you got?
I'm gonna build the bakery,
Ooh. All right. Where's the
What is
bakery
that?
at?
and then I can take
Yep.
4 more foods.
Yeah.
So,
So it'll cost you 1 less brick and hard tack because you're the first player
just
there.
1 less of your choice.
Yeah, 1 less of your choice.
So, now I'm
So
gonna keep
brick
my
is more
brick.
valuable. Yeah.
There
That's
you
the
go.
way to do it.
Yep. So
And you'll start building off that way.
Okay.
Yep. So when you're
Right
building,
here.
you'll go ahead and flip that over.
Yeah, and it'll flip over, and you're gonna build off this way because Ray's gonna build off that way.
Yep.
Okay.
So
And
yeah,
then I
you'll
get
get
to
to.
collect.
So now this adds
sorry. So
an action so that you can now take that action to get 4 food. So like
Yeah.
on your next
Oh,
turn,
gotcha.
you could place your
Gotcha.
meeple
Yeah.
there and then gain 4 food off of it.
Okay.
Cool.
And now that we have a building out here, we can talk about. So now, if I want to, like Maggie was saying, it's important to keep track of where your buildings are and where you're building off of, because A, scoring, and B, now if I want to use the bakery, if I go there, I owe the owner of that building $1 to use that.
Yes.
So it's good to keep track of your buildings because now you can accumulate money that way too.
Yeah.
And these, unlike the town, you can only have 1 person on there at a time.
Cool. I want to go to the dockyard. And so I owe 1 What?
You can prepare 1 chip.
Sweet. Coming up right behind
Party
me.
at the backyard.
Parties.
I was gonna build, but now I can't because I won't be the first person there. So
You
instead,
can still build.
I don't have the resources. I was gonna build at -1, but Sarah went there first.
Were you gonna build the bank?
No,
Okay.
it's not a bad call though.
I know.
I'm gonna go for lumber instead. So I'm gonna get 3 lumber. Pa, pa, pa.
All right. So I'm gonna go to the warehouse and I'm gonna get 2 brick. 1 brick for my basic, and then 1 because I get 1 of 1 resources that I want.
Mhm.
Yeah. Bricking
Okay.
it up.
I'm gonna go to the forest. Get 2
What's
pieces
up?
of wood.
Oh, I guess I could have done that. Oh well, not that, but like something else. I do that every time. I'm like, could have done.
I'm debating between strategies in my brain, and I'm not sure where I want to go.
Me
I
either.
need to get some stronger glasses.
What's your question?
Can you place me at the warehouse?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I get 1
Yeah,
brick?
absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
You do indeed. This is gonna be so difficult.
I like your nails, by the way.
Thanks.
Did you? Are those like the stickers, or did you do those?
It's all polished. I mean, it's not that impressive. I'll explain it in a second. I'm gonna get a brick. It's just a clear coat with stuff in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It
so
looks
it's
like
not that.
The crackle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So now the the round's over. No one's out at sea, so we don't have to worry about the out at sea round. So we'll just take our little meeps back.
Yep. Oh no.
It worked.
Little did we know there's a dexterity game in here.
All right. So now first player passes.
Yep.
Sarah, you're the first player.
Okay.
So now you could place at the bakery if you wanted like
You could.
mad food.
I was so hungry.
Right.
Oh, we haven't been tracking the rounds.
Oh shoot, we're on round 3.
Yeah.
Thank you. The game goes to 12 rounds. That's why tracking rounds is important.
Yeah. Otherwise, we would just play forever.
Forever. Just maybe that's what we do.
Can I look at
for our
one of
live
these?
streams sometimes. 24 hours in New Bedford. No rounds.
No rounds. Get wild. Yeah, you can look at it.
So what if? Okay. So if I went to my own lumber mill,
Mm-hmm.
do I just give myself $1?
No.
Do I get to
Nope.
collect as much
You can go
lumber
to
as
your
I want
own for free. Yep. So you would just take a worker placement action. You would plop your worker on there, and then you would get that stuff, and then no one else could use it for that turn.
to? Okay. Does it say, like, would I actually collect an amount, or?
Yeah, let me see this one. I'm trying to remember how this one is. So this one costs 3 lumber and 1 brick to build. And the player that goes there, so the lumber mill is for selling lumber. So you would earn an extra $1 for each lumber that you sell. So if I had a stockpile of lumber and I was like, oh no, I'm about to bring in a bunch of whales and I need to process them and I need money to do that, I could be like, oh, I'll go to the lumber mill, sell a bunch of my lumber, and instead of selling it for 1, it sells for 2.
Okay.
So that's the power of the lumber yard. It allows you to sell lumber at a higher cost.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
I think so. So would it be? Looking at things.
Yes.
I kind of want to buy it. I don't know if it's worth it yet.
It
but
could
maybe.
be. I mean, it's a good way to generate money. And so what you would do is you could go to the forest a lot and get lumber and then know that you're going to be able to turn it in for double the cost anytime you use that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Cool. I'm gonna do this thing.
Yeah. There are a lot of different ways to achieve the same goal, which gives you flexibility so you don't get locked out too quick by someone stealing
so it
your
costs
building.
1 less because you're going to be the first person to build, and you're also going to place your meeple on the town hall to build.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sky.
Order of events.
Boop.
Cool.
All right.
Now it's Ray.
Can you place me at the warehouse?
I can indeed.
And what
would
do
you
I get?
like? So you get 1 brick, and then you get 1 additional of your choice for being first player.
Take lumber.
The first player there, I should say, not first player.
Cool.
Cool. Y'all, I had a strategy. What was it? Somebody keep track of my strategies for me.
Let's just dip into your mind.
Okay, yeah, I can do this now. I'm gonna go to the town hall and build. I'm going to build the municipal office for a lot because, once again, Sarah went there first. So that cost me 4 brick, 4 piles of lumber. And so now with the municipal office, I earn 1 extra victory point for each 2 buildings owned.
Nice.
So I'm over here. So this is not one that you can land on for any benefit. It's purely just points at the end.
Yeah. Cool. I am going to go to the warehouse.
I am like out of resources now.
Yeah, I know. I'm like,
What have I done?
I don't know if I like my plan the way that I thought I liked my plan. But
I know what you need for your plan to work out real well.
Yeah. Right? Ray's gonna buy the wharf? No?
No?
I'm just looking.
Bank?
Take $5 for.
Yep.
It's always like gives you $5.
Yeah. Bank gets fought over a lot.
Interesting.
So fun fact while people are figuring out where they
Who
want to
is
go.
winning? No one is winning. Game Trade Media is asking who's winning.
Oh.
There's
We're
no
just
way.
spending all of our resources.
So there's no way to know who's winning right now, technically. I mean, if we're going off of who has the most resources currently, I think it might be me, but I'm about to spend a lot because I'm going to build soon. It's more like who at the end is when you really know.
Right. So the first few rounds are a lot of like building up your engine, if you will, like getting your buildings together and what you want to do and figuring out your plan. And then once you get into kind of like round 5, you really start seeing people ramp up into like, oh, now I'm whaling and I'm doing this and I'm trading that and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. What she said.
Also, one thing that I just realized we forgot to mention. Sorry.
Oh, you should have.
Once per turn. This is a once per turn action that everyone has that, because we're going to start getting into whaling, it's going to become really useful. So once per turn, you can pay $3 for 2 hardtack, or you can pay $3 for 2 lumber.
Yeah.
So that is a good way to get ramped up if you're like, no, I really want to go out further. Well, I've got a lot of money. I'll just trade it in, get some hardtack, and go out further in the ocean. What are you chuckling about?
Game Trade Media said, I feel like we're all winning getting to watch the game being played. And I just think that that's very nice, but also super cheesy. And then the chat said that they're winning. The chat is always winning, yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Chat is always winning.
Chat is always winning. Share if you want to hear me, if you want to see me take more whales.
I fell out my own hand. Can you place me at the farm?
Go,
Is it my
Maggie,
turn?
get those whales. I'm gonna.
You said farm, right?
Yep. And I take 2 right.
You're first, you get 3.
Yeah.
Oh,
All the food.
cool.
Alright. You could pay $1 to get 4 food. They send you be well fed. I don't know. I was thinking about the fact that you need resources. I just lost my people. John Craven. He's under the table. Oh no, this is terrible.
Oh no, Maggie, what have you done?
Oh no.
I'm gonna go to the forest.
How you lose.
Yeah, I
Get
just
some
lost the
lumber.
whole game.
Right.
Alright, I'm building. And I'm paying the full cost because Sarah sucks. And I'm building the bank for 4 brick.
I think Sarah's ultimate strategy is just make us all pay
Bank.
full price for everything.
Yes,
Bank,
that is
bank,
how I
bank.
win.
Bank, bank, bank.
Bank, bank, bank.
All right, because
Like
last time I played this
Monopoly.
game, last time I played this game, somebody got the bank and they ended up winning, and I'm like, I
Yeah,
want to know the
okay.
bank strategy. I don't think that this is gonna. I'm heavy in the bank strategy.
It's because everybody needs money.
Yeah.
And so every time they use it, you get at least $1 off it.
Yeah.
Question.
Yeah.
When we go out to sea, do we have to spend that amount of food to go further, or what are these?
So you can
Yeah.
spend 3 and you go out 3.
Okay.
So you have to pay per level you want to go.
Yeah. So like, if I wanted to, not right now because we just placed our final ones, but if I paid 4, I would go out to level 4. So you don't have to spend all of your food to do it. So everybody take your meeps back.
There you go, Ray.
Thank you.
Yellow meeples for the ray of sunshine.
Are y'all playing with the bank? That space gets visited so much. We've determined a secret nightclub is in the basement run by Puff Daddy. That doesn't seem like very like 1800s historical whaling. Mac Drizzle. I'm just saying. That's the person's name. I didn't just call them
Time
Mac Drizzle
machine.
for fun.
It's fine. Everything's
So,
fine.
how much is the bank? How much do you get from the bank?
You get $5, but you pay one, so technically
So
four.
Yep.
Okay. That's what I'm gonna do.
I can tell.
Yeah. Or you can just take one.
$1
could take care of my
goes to
pile down here.
Maggie.
Oh my god. I'm gonna be so
You
flushed.
get 4. What?
I wasn't very good at figuring out like the best way to build buildings. The first time I played this game was not the best time that I played it. This one's gonna be better. I can feel it in my bones. It's time traveling P. Diddy. Cough. So what are 3 things you can tell us about this game? 3 things I can tell you about this game. It's based on the historical age of whaling. The main mechanics of this game are town building and work replacement. You also get to go out to sea and whale, but I don't know what to call that mechanic because I'm not good at those words. What would you like? What like?
How would you? Press your luck?
Yeah, I think that's press
Sort
your luck,
of.
sort of, because you don't know
Yeah.
what you're gonna pull out. So
Right.
town building, work replacement, and press your luck, like a little bit of press your luck mechanics in it. I think the hardest thing to get down and like not to understand, but to like see what the benefit is the town building if you're not used to a town building game. So I don't think Sarah's played a town builder before, probably.
No.
And so that's probably like you've had more deliberations, whereas I was like, I'm gonna buy that bank. I want it. And you like knew you wanted the municipal bill.
office.
Yeah,
Yep.
office. Because we played things like this before or this before. So it just takes a
happy
little
with
while.
my bakery, guys.
No, I think
I
you
like
did,
that.
I think
Was a
you did
good
the right.
call.
You did
That
the
was
right thing.
absolutely a
Yeah.
good call. Yep. Yep.
So many foods.
This is available at all friendly local game stores. We actually just got this back in stock. So if your local game store doesn't have it, make requests now for it to be ordered because we have it in stock on our website. It's on Amazon. It's at your friendly local game stores. All distribution should be able to access it. It's there.
Yep. And then another cool feature of this game in particular, the designer actually went to New Bedford and visited, and we actually pulled historical references to a bunch of these buildings and how they looked at that time in New Bedford.
Yeah.
And so there are actually some fun notes in the rule book about the buildings, what they did, how they worked, and things like that. So you're learning a lot about the actual history of the town throughout the game too.
Yeah. So if you're a teacher, this is a good game to bring into schools and things like that.
Talk about Industrial Revolution and
Yes. Additionally, this game is usually available at the New Bedford Historic Whaling Museum, and I think we're about to send them some more copies because they like the game a lot and they think it's fairly accurate to the town.
There are also a lot of Moby Dick references. So
I forgot to look at the backside.
if you're a literature buff, you'll notice a lot of Moby Dick. There are Moby Dick quotes, there are captains from Moby Dick, and different things like that too. So there you go. It's more than 3, sorry.
That was so much more than 3. We got so many facts. We're overachievers. That's actually very true. Is it my turn? Sorry,
Yeah,
guys.
that's okay.
That's it. Okay. I am gonna get some more food. I'm gonna pay Sarah $1 so I can get 4 food. There's $1 for you. I'm rich with food.
You are.
Where is New Bedford in real life? New Bedford is in Massachusetts? Yeah. What is the MSRP on this fun-looking game? The MSRP is $29.90, $39.95, $19.95. What is it?
It's on the back of the box.
Okay.
It should be, I believe, $34.95.
$39.95. I
Is it
said that
$39?
number. Yeah, I
bad.
said that
Sorry.
number. It's $39.95.
My bad. I heard
And
it
you
wrong.
can
I'm sorry.
You can buy the expansion Rising Tides as well, and it is $19.95.
Pretty sure, yep.
Yeah, and it adds a 5th player element,
Mm-hmm.
so your town can get even bigger and better. It's pretty cool.
And it also adds the ship's log cards. So as you're going out and adventuring in the ocean, then you're collecting your ship's log, which gives you different abilities and interactions through the game.
Oh yeah, the art on this box is really cool. Trevor, up close on me again, so people can see it. Yay! It's really pretty.
Yeah. So this is the first game that we worked with Nolan Nasser and Jorge Ramos on. This is my first full creative director game.
Really? This is your baby?
Mm-hmm.
Aww. I didn't know that.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah, Nolan Nasser was the first artist you worked with?
Nolan and Jorge.
matter what
So I
Not
did a
worked with,
tiny
but-
bit with, because I worked with some of the artists in Spirit Island, but I did mostly layout in that one.
Doesn't matter which size? No.
Yeah.
Nope, either one.
Either one. I always send my baby one out first. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It just,
I get Sarah's like, nah,
Go big or go home.
big ship.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the next round. Gotcha.
Okay, I want to go to the pier.
Yeah. Ray's
Yeah.
venturing into the ocean.
Somebody said Nolan's art is nothing short of heroic, and that is entirely accurate. So Nolan Nasser worked on this game. He's worked on Spirit Island. He's also worked on Fate of the Elder Gods. He did most of the art for Fate of the Elder Gods, I believe, with him and Lucas. Is that right?
No, Lucas did some, Jorge did some,
Oh.
and Nolan did some.
All of the art in my office is Nolan art.
Yeah, because Nolan did a lot of stuff on the board and a bunch of environments.
Yeah.
Lucas and Jorge and maybe Nolan split the characters.
Oh, okay. So, like, also surprise, my office is covered in Fate of the Elder Gods art.
Yeah.
Any
so
big
you-
announcements coming out of the GTG house? Do I have to wait until Alliance Open House or Unplugged? Ooh. So, no, I can give some away. You go ahead, Ray. You do your thing.
What's the first time she's gone to a city pier? So
Yeah.
We'll just break this down and then answer a question.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so Ray has gone to the city pier. She's the first person to launch a ship. So she can launch her ship for 1 fewer food. So if she wanted to go to 3, it would only cost her 2 food to do so. Hard
So
to.
I'm going to 4.
Nice.
And I have
You're
2
yellow,
foods.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You're going to 4?
Yep.
And you were the first one out there, so you go in the first slot. Which means that when we draw whales, you'll be the first to pick from that selection.
So, things that I can say that we are up to. We have a Kickstarter launching on September 18th for homebrewers. The homebrewing game. That's not actually. I'm just kidding. That's not. We have a tendency to name things like that, but it's actually just called homebrewers. And that will kickstart September 18th. It's a really fun game. I'm so bad at naming the mechanics of different games, but basically you're homebrewers at a brewing competition at the county fair. So you're competing against your other brewers to gain higher reputation and the judges' favor, and ultimately win the competition based on your ability to brew delicious beers. And it is by Ben Rossett, who also did Brewcrafters and Brewcrafters the travel card game. So we have a theme going with our beer games there. That's going to kickstart in September, and then in October we will have the Spirit Island expansion kickstarting. I can't say much about that one yet, but it is going to be super exciting, and there will be more to come, and also, you know, more art. So if you were in the Spirit Island tournament at Gen Con, you saw some of the art that's going to come out with that. We introduced 2 spirits
Yeah.
in the Spirit Island tournament. The winners got 2 spirits to play with,
Yep.
and those spirits are going to appear in the expansion. Also, the Spirit Island promos are back in stock, so get them while they're hot. And Stolen Legacy, which I don't know much about, but we released a starter kit for our RPG in January of last year? No, that's not right.
Sorry, what now?
When did we release the starter kit for the RPG? I can't remember.
Right
Everything's-
around Gen Con last year.
Okay, so right around Gen Con of last year, we released our starter kit to ramp up for our core rulebook, which is going to kickstart in January. We have since released a one-off adventure called Stolen Legacy. It came out at Gen Con. and is now for sale both in PDF form and in hard copy on our web store. And I don't know anything about it because no one let me play it.
Oh.
Yeah.
The cool thing about Stolen Legacy is that it introduces a whole new team of characters. So you're going to get what we call a one-shot adventure. So it's a 24-page booklet, and then you get 5 new heroes that you haven't seen before that are from the world of Sentinel Comics. So if you want to see more of the story of Sentinel Comics, get this game. You can play with the Daybreak team.
Oh, I just realized you can't see Muerto on. Well, you can. You can see him behind you, right? Isn't that move your
Wrong way. Wah.
Muerto.
Yeah.
He's in one of them, and he looks so cool. He's my favorite, and Ray can't say his name, and I love it. It's all good.
I know, I'm not going to say his name.
So it's my turn now? No, it's your turn. No, it's my turn.
Your turn.
I'm also going to go out to sea. I'm going to pay the full 6 to
You're going
go
City
all
Pier?
the way out.
Rock on. You're green, right?
Yeah, I'm green.
Going to 6?
Yeah.
Oh.
So they also asked what work we would see from what. So Sarah and Ray do graphic design. What may they have seen? Have made the? All of those words are in the wrong order. What have people seen that they have worked on? So for Sarah specifically, since she's very new with her company, a lot of the Gen Con items were worked on between the 2 of you guys. So any of our Gen Con ads that you may have seen online and Gen Con banners and things like that were worked on between the 3 of you, with like a little bit of me being like, can we just make it a little bit like maybe, and being really annoying. So that was some stuff that Sarah's worked on.
Stolen Legacy.
And Stolen Legacy,
Yeah.
yes, you did work on Stolen Legacy.
Yeah.
You are credited on the back of the booklet, so if you get it, you'll see your name there. And she's currently working on laying out the core rulebook for,
For the RPG.
for the RPG. I kept wanting to say Legends of Sleepy Hollow, and that was wrong.
Sarah is very much becoming the backup on Sentinel Comics items because I don't know how to clone myself.
But we're working on it.
So,
now.
and Ray's
worked on a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I've done a lot of stuff with Spirit Island, Laser Riders, New Bedford, which we're playing now. Homebrewers, I am doing all of the art and graphic design on that, so that's cool.
Yeah.
The banner just outside the vendor hall at Gen Con, wow, all caps. Fantastic job.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, no.
It was massive.
It was massive. It was pretty cool.
The files were huge.
Really
they constantly broke our computer. But yay.
It worked Listen, all of our
worked out.
computers are broken post Gen Con, and we're not going to talk about it. So,
Do I get the foods for free? Or do I also pay?
No, and so this is the, when you use the buildings that aren't in the town square, only one person could go
That's
on there
right.
per building.
Gotcha.
But if you went to your own building, you would not have to pay yourself.
Okay. Then I'm going to go to the farm.
Get food?
Yeah.
So you'll get 3. Nice.
Okay.
And
someone
that's-
said we're all amazing talents. I said someone, it's Game Tune Media. It's not somebody, but I mean, it is somebody. But.
Yep. I think we all work pretty hard and it works out well. We do cool shit.
We do
cool stuff.
We do cool stuff. It wasn't me this time.
I
Which
know.
is really surprising. Not gonna lie. No, we have a good time, and it's definitely possible that we were all like crammed in a hotel room, hot glue gunning, like.
Oh my gosh, burning skin.
Yes, yeah. I still have scars on my hands from hot glue guns because can't stop, won't stop. We always go the extra mile.
There you go.
Yeah.
We are into our first wheeling session.
So I get to draw out 6 tiles, correct? That's what that means? I don't remember.
No, you're going to draw 1 tile per person plus 1, if I remember correctly.
So 5 tiles.
So 5. Yeah. Sorry.
I
I remember it because I remember putting together the rule book. Everything in my brain is just like pieces of a rule book.
Game Trade says, hey, I am somebody. I know you are. Oh, open ocean. Oh.
Hey, you want me to put them over here so people can see what you're drawing?
Yeah. So that was a total of 5, unless I did it wrong.
So Maggie drew whale, ocean, whale, whale, whale. Pa-pa.
Look at all them whales.
Look at them whales.
Yeah.
Okay, I got them all in the shot this time.
Nice.
Leveling up.
A GTG booth at Gen Con was my favorite. The cashier told an amazing story from Sentinel's RPG. Definitely one of my highlights of the con. Thank you so much.
Yay.
Aw, thank you, Mac
Thank
Drizzle.
you.
All right, give me my whales back.
No. They're all mine. I get to put them there. That means they're mine, right?
So does the open ocean go back? It goes back, right?
No, it stays out.
Okay. I trust you because you played this before.
It stays out because there's actually a building that will mess with it.
Okay, but I thought the building took out open oceans. So I thought you put it back in.
So you'll put them out, and they stay out, and then there's a step where you clean everything up and put it back.
Oh.
So everything, when you draw your whales, they all go out here.
What?
And then the first player gets the option to pick what they want, and then second, and third, and whatever, and then they stay out for a certain amount of time, and then they go back into the bag.
You mean I had to have the monies to pay for these already, or?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
No. You just get first option at what you want to put on your ship. And then when
Put all of them on my ship.
I'm pretty sure you can only take one.
There are
Double check me on that.
There are
why I
three
just
But I think you get
ship.
one per. And once you return, then you have to be able to pay for them. You have so many rounds to be able to figure out how to pay for them.
Yeah, but like I don't. So like I went all the way up to 6, and I only get one whale. I'm just upset. I want all
No, you're
of
fine.
those whales.
I'm gonna double check because I
What kind
have
of cameras are you
played
using for your stream?
many versions
I
of this
have
game.
no idea. Trevor will shoot me a message and let me know, but I gotta be honest. This is all T-Dog setup.
What's up?
They asked what kind of cameras we're using. I mean, I guess I could like read them. Panasonic, full HD, HD 750.
Maggie, tell us about these cameras.
This is the wrong person to ask.
Oh, okay, there. I was, forgive me, I was mistaken. It's one tile per ship at that place plus one.
Oh,
So
I
you would
drew-
draw 2 here.
Do you want to put it back and do it again?
Yeah,
Okay.
my bad. Sorry. Again. I have a lot of versions of these rules in my head. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We changed. This is actually the rule book may have changed since the last time that you saw it. Well, not saw it, but since the first time that you worked on it. I'm gonna shake up the whales again.
So after all ships move, the whaling phase begins.
Shake.
Now we're on the same page.
Yeah, I like the other song better though. Oh, I shouldn't have looked. I looked down. Hang on, I'm stirring again. Oh my god, if I get 2 open oceans, I'm gonna be so mad.
Yeah, at the start of the whaling phase.
Wow.
Sorry.
I had 4 whales, and now this.
At the start of the whaling phase, any whale or MTC tokens on the board are returned to the ocean bag. So they'll stay out until the start of next turn.
I just drew 2 open oceans, even though before I had 4 whales out.
This is how we make Maggie lose.
I feel like Jen just tricked me into a whole type of thing. Oh, Ray gets to catch it.
So how many do I?
So you're gonna draw out 2, just like Maggie did.
Okay. Is that because there's 2 of us out there?
Yes.
It's because there's 1 ship plus 1.
Oh, okay. Would it?
It's per row, how
per
many
row,
ships are
okay.
in the row.
Are you playing with any of the Kickstarter exclusive tiles?
No, I don't
No.
think we have the promo tokens
We
in
don't
here,
have
do
the
we?
promo tokens in here.
Wait. So if they each get to draw two tokens, then what does it matter?
Because you're staying out longer. So the further out you go, the longer it'll take for you to return. So the more opportunities you have to collect whales, and the more opportunities you have to accumulate money to pay for those whales that you collect.
Yeah. Which right now I'm like sitting really good because I didn't collect any whales. Just kidding, mostly.
You collected. Did you
I
get a
am
whale?
kidding. She did get 1 whale.
Okay. Yep. So now we would start. So Maggie would have an option to pick, which she wouldn't because there are no whales there.
I want
Da-da-da.
the first ocean, not the second ocean. I
Yeah.
do like the ocean. I would go to the ocean, guys.
So then,
we should
yeah.
go. We should plan a beach trip
That's what
after
I'm
our
doing.
float trip,
So
which we didn't invite Jen to. So there.
I'm sorry, what?
You missed it. We
Wait.
planned a trip.
I
That's
vaguely
okay.
told you that there was a float trip going on.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I didn't tell you the
I've
details.
never done. I've never. It was my fault because I've never done one. So I was like,
It's okay. So
It's on
yes,
September
you
15th.
can come
Ray
now.
gets an option. No, it's fine. I wasn't invited. Take my empty ocean tiles. So Ray, you have an option of empty ocean or a whale. What do you choose?
Ocean's better. Trust me.
She's full of lies. The ocean is
I
not.
definitely-
Jen made us like.
I want the whale.
Yeah?
Okay.
So do I have to pay for it now?
Nope, not yet.
You only pay
Okay.
when you get back.
All right.
So you take the whale,
Let me make sure.
put it into the right whale slot on your ship,
Right.
and you can have more than one whale per slot.
You just have to stack them.
Yep, exactly.
And so now we each go in by one.
Gotcha.
No, you'll return next turn, and then
Okay.
we'll draw again.
Okay.
Yep. So that's the end of the whaling phase. So now we would do our cleanup and then start our town building again.
Can I have my little meat ball?
Nope.
It worked.
Oh,
do
see,
you
I
wanna
was
go
gonna
back?
flick mine.
Do these guys stay?
No, those go back.
Okay.
And then this moves.
Yeah. Thanks. Woohoo.
All right.
See, I keep making a strategy and then we keep talking and then I forget what my strategy is. It's
Good.
the worst. No. This is how Maggie gets me back.
Yeah.
Warehouse, someone 2 brick. Bam. There you go.
I'm gonna build. I'm gonna build the counting house. And first of all, I should say the cost. 3 lumber and 2 hardtack is what it costs, but since I'm the first one there, it's gonna cost 1 less. So I'm gonna say it costs 1 less lumber. I really just wanted to do the build. Did it hurt? Did it hurt you?
It's fine.
Did it hurt you a little bit?
No, I'm a little scared of your strategy because you're starting to build up a good strategy, I think.
Oh no, I hope that I know what my good strategy is. I just did it because that was the one thing I could afford to build, and I didn't want you to get the build action first because I was mad about the open ocean. I'm really petty,
I'm gonna go
guys.
out to sea.
I think you knew that though,
Wait,
right?
do I have to go?
So you'll put your worker
Okay,
on the
the
city
pier.
pier. Yep. And then you can go out one further space than the food you pay. I don't know if that was a more confusing way to explain that. Sorry.
I'm gonna go out to 5.
Cool. So it will cost you 4 to go out to space 5. No.
Wait, yeah.
Okay.
Here, Maggie.
Money.
No, you take yours.
What?
I'm over there. The money.
Oh,
I'm going
yeah.
to.
So
I'm
she
sorry.
doesn't
I'm
have
going to
throw
the
it at
bank.
you. Okay.
So 1.
Ha.
And I get 4 back, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Taking my town hall actions. It's so expensive now. If I had money, I could just.
You could sell stuff.
All right, I'm gonna go to the general store. I'm gonna sell my hardtack
Sure.
for, which will be for 2 because I'm the first one there.
Is that how that works? So both of them are for 2, or is it just plus 1?
I'm sorry, it's just 1 extra in
dog?
total.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was doing math and talking at the same time, and it's bad.
No, it's my fault.
I'm gonna sell 2 hardtack, which I believe I can sell more than 1.
Just watching.
He's riding on the boat.
Because I wanted to try it after.
To
you
make
guys
sure that I
did it.
don't cheat on the live stream.
I
gonna
stack a
double
lot
check.
of stuff up because I can't stop it. I keep fiddling with stuff, which like
Yep, any number. Cool.
Trevor doesn't like about me probably because I'm always like fiddling
Selling
with
2
things
of
like my
those, which
hair.
gets me
And then
1 each,
touch the
and then
mic.
1 extra. So I get 3 for that. And then I'm gonna use my 1 time per turn rule, and I'm gonna pay 3 for 2 lumber.
Oh, look at that. It's a business mogul right there. 3 woods. Just all them woods.
This poor forest. We're just clearing this forest down left and right.
Okay, hold on. I'm also gonna go to the forest. Get to
Oh, Trevor did answer the. Oh,
Did he answer them?
1 whale per ship per round if available.
Oh.
Is what he told me, but he didn't answer the camera question. So the world may never know. The world may never know.
And then I fell off like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine.
There we go.
He's
still
just
on the
taking a
dock.
dip. Yeah, he's just sitting on the dock by the bay.
Okay. Next round, right? No. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was the end of building. So next phase.
Oh yeah, whaling.
wait, yeah.
Okay.
Give me the whales.
So movement goes first.
Yeah.
So we're gonna move up 1. So we do our return. Now these go back into the
Wait.
bag.
Do I move up 1 since I didn't whale at 5 yet?
Yeah, so you do return and slide up 1, and then the whales will come out.
Okay. Gotcha.
So now I get 2 still, right?
2. Because you move and then you whale. It's not my fault. You can no longer look at me for this. This is not my fault.
It's all Jen's
Oh my
fault.
god. I was gonna be mad.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so then we do slot 4.
So we do all of them and then decide even though.
You draw them all out and then pick.
Could I pick the other slots?
No.
No, you can only pick from where you're at.
Because in theory, like one person could just be like pop, 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 and slam them all out.
Mhm.
So what we're learning is Sarah should draw the whales all the time.
Perhaps.
Boom.
Bam.
Yeah, yeah. Boom.
Confidence is key.
Look at this.
So many whales.
Look at this. Okay, so you have option.
I'm gonna take the whale.
Sure.
Option take the whale.
Option take the wheel. And then slot 4 goes to Sarah.
Can I
You have
take
an option between a right and a right.
You can only take
Oh,
one.
just 1? Okay. Then, yeah.
Right.
Either one.
One last thing before I go. I
Right.
worked for Envoy
Right or
Double
right?
Exposure and want to thank you all for allowing us to the honor of demoing games for your selection. From your selection. You're welcome. We are very grateful that Envoy lets us do that and that program exists. That's actually how I met everyone that works at this company. Like Alliance Open House last year, I was an Envoy demoer and I met them. So that program's amazing. It does great things and we're very grateful for all the people that run it and work for them.
For sure. We would be lost without them. Okay, so that was whaling phase. So now we clean up our stuff. First player token moves.
Oh
Round marker moves.
You give me my little guy.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, jeez Louise.
Maggie makes a mess of the gaming room.
I don't even know where.
Nothing's new then.
I think
I
it
don't
went
know
under
where
the
it
table.
Well, my first move is
think it
going to
went
be
towards
to
you.
gain $5.
Yeah, it's fine. I got it because I'm the last player.
Sorry. Thanks, Jen. Now it's you.
Uh-oh.
Maggie.
I didn't mean to. Did it really go under? Are you sure that that's where it's at?
It went off the table, I know
It
that.
definitely bounced over.
Oh, it's right under my
Find
foot.
it.
See,
It went off and
Y'all
then
are
bounced.
I didn't see it
exaggerating.
bounce that way.
Yeah.
now that part's not my fault that you guys have no eyes.
So we're supposed to.
Which we would need if someone didn't throw it off the table.
I didn't throw it. I flicked it.
Oh, my bad.
If
From the
I
end.
go to the general store.
Yeah.
So if I
now
just
we-
sell one thing, do I get?
You get $2 for because brick is worth $2 and wood's worth $1 and hardtack is worth $1. So you'll get the price that they're with, but because you're the first one there, or not the price that they are, you'll get the price that they are back. But because you're the first one there, you'll get an additional $1. So you
Okay.
probably don't want to sell your wood there.
I'm gonna sell these 2 things.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, you could sell your wood there. I thought that selling your wood there was
lumber
more.
mill. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should go to
The lumber mill, though, it just says, $2. That's what you saw it for.
2.
Duh.
Yep.
Sorry, I was reading it and I was like, it just says $1. And I didn't see the plus sign because no
I
eyes.
could have just sold one. What else?
I get $4, right?
You
Because I sold a brick and a hard tack.
Yep, which is 3, and then +1 because you're the
Okay.
first player there.
Yeah.
Monies.
Mad money.
What is the bakery worth?
It's for food. You pay $1 to Sarah, and it's for food.
And then what is the farm
That
worth?
was loud, and it hurt.
The
2.
3. 3 if you're the first person there. 2 if you're not.
Can you
But
put
you would be
me
the
at
first person.
farm.
farm?
Yep.
Going for food?
Sorry, Sarah. Have to weigh out. Yeah.
You
Lose
get
a
so many
dollar.
baked goods, like so many.
But I
things.
Going to
lose
the
a
town
dollar.
hall
I need
first.
money.
Options.
Yeah. No, I can't build anything. I just have a bunch of wood.
I took half the game that I got there. All right, and I'm gonna build it for 1 fewer brick.
All right, ladies, have fun. I gotta get back to work and make all the weird content here at GTM. See you soon. Bye, Rick.
Okay, so I'm building the Siemens Bethel, which earns 5 extra victory points at the end of the game.
Oh man, you actually know what the favorite part of Gen Con was?
What?
Jerome spitting on us during our meeting. We had a meeting with, so Game Trade Media not only does live streams and a bunch of other cool video stuff, but they also have a magazine. And during our meeting with Jerome, who is their magazine editor, who's an amazing person, he's hilarious, he's super
is
flexible,
happy all
he's
the time.
always cheerful. He's honestly my favorite meetings at Gen
Yep.
Con, or not Gen Con, at any convention are always with him because he's just chipper and amazing. But we made him laugh really hard and he spit coffee all over us, which was my favorite part of Gen Con because it was just hilarious.
This is a good bonding moment.
Yeah. It was really, like, he was super embarrassed, but it was really good.
And now the whole internet knows.
No one's saying he's fine.
Hand me that.
It's endearing.
These ones? Yep. Wait, is it your turn?
Yeah.
Oh,
just turn
shoot.
around. Oh, yeah, because you're first player. Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna do.
No, you're good. Take your time.
I had like a vague plan.
Did moving those confuse you?
No, you're okay. I'm gonna go here. And I'm gonna get a brick and a food. That's fine.
Ray, why is your ship laying down?
Why did your ship fall
I think
over?
I knocked
Is
it
it
over.
tired?
Well, when I fell out
It's
the
a
first
sleepy
time, it crashed into the
Oh,
pier. You
okay.
know, so it's
Sure.
just, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you have such
I'm
an
gonna
active
build
imagination.
The post office.
Me too.
Oh, oh, see now this is war.
Yeah, see?
I
There it is.
already had my things ready.
Yes, and so it begins.
I've been planning this.
I liked it. She made a face and everything. I
Yeah.
saw it in Ray's eyes. She's
There were
mad.
daggers
Ugh,
there.
Everyone look away.
Yeah.
It's terrifying.
So the
Alright.
post office is a fun one because it's gonna
I don't know what
move
what does it
around
do.
a lot.
I get $2
Take this building.
at the end of each round.
Take
But
the owner. Take
No.
over.
No,
oh yeah, there's a but. So the way the post office works.
I have to be on it.
Yep. So
Okay.
whoever claims it becomes the owner of it, and it moves into their part, their quadrant of the board. And then if they still have it by the end of the turn, they get $2. So this one gets fought over a lot.
So wait, who's first player right now? Me. Oh, so Sarah's probably gonna keep it for next round, but eventually you'll be able to take it, which will be fun.
But you have to pay $1 to do it.
Yeah.
To me.
The
Can you hand
layers.
me those 6
Yeah.
so I can look at them.
These?
Yeah. Can you pass them over to her?
my
Okay, so
glasses
now we do
don't
the
work.
whalings. The whalenings happen.
Okay, so
No, well, I
everybody.
haven't gone.
Oh,
she's
sorry.
Still got.
Mine just
Yep.
You can shake the
And
bag.
you have still your.
Oh yeah, let me shoot the back.
Yeah. Oh, I see how Maggie's gonna win. She's just gonna
Skip
our
over us.
turns. Mhm.
I'm sorry. You guys just take too long.
I had such an epic turn that we just stopped it
I
there.
know. We're like, oh yeah, Sarah's gonna play right now. Then pack it
It's
up,
been
we're
a long
done.
time. I don't know. I felt like it's been a long time. I don't know. I'm I'm a bad gauge of time. Time is just a social construct.
How much is that?
Because we were talking about Gen Con.
Yeah, Gen Con distracts.
Oh, go ahead and flip that post office over.
What do I need money for? Oh, okay. Oh, so I only get 4.
What is it? I think it's the mansion, which she's got over in front of her. One of these has a little cat in the yard.
A little cat.
I don't know the mansion.
The
No.
mansion's right
I
here.
think it's. In the,
Oh, sorry.
I thought it was the mansion. Maybe not. It's real tiny. Because
Oh.
Nolan and I were really excited to put it in there, and then we thought about the fact that it was going to be real tiny in the game, and we were like, leave it anyway.
Wait, I can't build because it's 2 people right there, right?
No, you can still put it
Oh,
there.
okay.
Yep.
And what do I?
You just pay the full price.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
You don't get the second ability.
So I'm
Done
gonna
with these?
get the tavern, which is 3 foods and 2 lumbers. And with that, I get to remove 1 or 2 NPC tokens drawn last round and take $4 or $6.
Yeah. So it
So-
won't help you this turn because you can't land on it, but next turn it'll be useful.
Okay. At
So
least I
that's
have
fine.
a
You'll
building.
be prepped for next turn.
Sweet. Did I give you these? I did. All right.
Yeah. So Ray has built the tavern. And the tavern is cool because when you go there, you can actually collect the salty seawater and then use it for your brews in the tavern, so she'll earn money off of it, or whoever lands on it will take one of these and earn money instead. Once again, I have no resources.
Licky, licky,
Well, let's fails. Run to the forest. Okay.
I'm just gonna hand you wood, even though I gave you wood. Oh gosh, the baboon just handed me a thing that is going to push the Stella Nova miniature over the top. I'm so excited about this.
licky. Wait, what?
So so what? I can't remember the baboon's real name. Zach and what's his name? You don't know?
I lost it.
Alex.
Yeah.
No.
I lost it. I am so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
We're the worst.
He calls her the baboon all the
I know.
time. I'm never gonna remember it. I think
Anyway.
I'm gonna go with Alex. Anyways,
Oh, geez.
so Zach was handed something that's gonna push the Stella Nova miniature over the top by the person whose name I cannot recall right now.
Yes.
It's
I'm
gotta
really
be
sorry.
Alex.
That might
I'm
be-
so sure it's Alex.
I am so excited for that. Oh
All right, so everyone has placed. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone did their action? Okay, so we're gonna move up one. Choop, 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 choop. And then these go back in.
Ooh, do I have minis? I need minis.
I'm so mad. I'm gonna be.
I'm mad too.
Oh,
How you doing on money there, Ray?
Ooh.
It's good.
Ooh.
Coming along.
Look at it, rolling in
Look
them
at
whales.
that.
I'm flush with
So good.
whales. I got two
Alright, two
bow heads.
Man, I just
That
came
one.
from
Oh.
there. So sad.
My jaw hurts.
I'm sorry.
All the whales
Look at this.
are starting
Sarah's
to come
like,
in our
oh
territory.
yeah. Bowhead's what?
Oh,
Oh no, I didn't see anything.
I want to do
Damn.
Easter eggs like your nails next year with the speckled look.
They have kits to do
Damn.
that. They have kits for tie-dye, they have kits for crackle. They have
I think that my
All
brother
the
is
kids.
still likes me enough to want to do that, but
if not, I'll color Easter eggs with you.
I didn't even think about that. I could just do it here. I don't have to go all the way back to Indiana to color Easter eggs. Family, gross.
Which whale would you like?
The 4. Thank you.
Sarah, which whale?
the $4 one.
Ray, which whale?
The 4.
All right, so now we take back our
Mm-hmm.
meeps. This passes,
I'm somewhere out there.
and we're at round 7.
Okay.
Right?
I just landed on my
thank you.
post office.
Yeah. So you will get $2 at the end of the turn. Well done.
Thank you.
What you gonna do, Ray? Oh,
Oh.
sassy. Sarah's just like, why?
You didn't even like the post office.
Aggressive.
You're right. I know. I'm always aggressive.
On to the bank.
Bank?
Bank.
See, yep, okay.
I like to have a good time, Sarah. Sorry. Seemed like fun for me.
All the cards.
Maggie starts flipping tables.
I have never done that before, which is surprising because I've played Monopoly.
I think I have done that with Monopoly once when I was a kid.
So like I was at like some party, which I say party loosely because we were playing Monopoly, so it's not really a party. And the guy that I was seeing, I was like our first date, and he flipped the table. We were like in the middle of Monopoly, and he flipped the table, and I was like, well, that is unappealing.
All right.
Like, I think it was our last date too. But I remember that vividly. I was just like, wow, did that really seem like a good plan? Man, what did you build? Did you build? You didn't build the thing that I wanted though, so that's good.
Nah, I built something to prepare for every time everyone else takes the town hall.
What can I afford? What do I want?
Truthfully, what do you want?
I don't know if I want, like the market is the one thing I can afford.
This would be useful.
Oh, that would be useful.
This isn't half bad.
Okay.
This is good if you want to keep throwing ships out there.
Yeah. Really what I was looking
this
at.
is actually really
That's what I was looking
that's
at.
the one that
and
I
then,
thought you were going to buy earlier.
Yeah, I was going to buy it, but I don't have enough brick. And then you went there and did the brick thing. So. Or, well, you did the thing, like.
I don't know why I'm helping you right now. Look at my building.
I know, she's Maggie.
Oh. Build one building for 2 less of those? What? Yes. So, yeah, I don't know why you would help me, but.
I don't know.
I don't know why you didn't do that.
Because I just built it.
Oh. Okay. I made like an unattractive noise too. Yeah, all right. I don't know which one I want more. Hershey for 200.
Just remember, right, we take long turns.
Move a ship on somewhere.
Right.
I actually think I might want this, but I can't afford. Wait. So it's -2 of whatever 2 I want? So yeah, I can't afford this.
Yes, -2 of your choice.
All right. I'm gonna make the schoolhouse, and the schoolhouse costs 2 wood, 2 hardtack, and 2 brick. I'm gonna pay instead 2 wood, 1 hardtack, and 1 brick. Does that seem right?
I believe so. Yep, it's 2 resources of your choice.
Okay. I wasn't sure if I had to pick the same resource.
Yeah, I just double check.
Yeah, which is I think what you were doing.
Yep.
Okay. I am out of resources. I'm gonna go.
Schoolhouse might be good for you.
Yeah, I was like, probably to your schoolhouse.
Give me $1. Please.
What do you get at
Oh,
the
I owe you
schoolhouse?
$1.
Yeah, that's right. Woo!
The schoolhouse is 2 wood and 2 food.
Oh, nice.
So it's a good combo.
No, I don't know why I checked the rule book. We could just flip the tile over.
Oh yeah, that's true. You make a good point.
Yep. It's built so that you can read it in word form on the back, but then the rule book has additional explanation.
Like historical reference as to why.
No,
I'm just
like,
kidding. I
what
know.
does this actually mean? Yeah.
It would be funny and weird and very hard to nail down. I'm
Oh,
sure.
There
you
are
haven't
some
gone-
historical ones in there, but
Oh yeah, we're going on our second round. Gotcha.
So now look who's.
Hurry up, Ray.
What? I was waiting back. Wait, you guys.
I got stuff to build.
you just went. Who just went? Who
I
went
just
to the
went.
school? You went to the schoolhouse.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah.
that?
So Ray's laying down her second one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, I'm still recovering from Gen Con.
Honestly,
That's
though,
gonna be my excuse
yeah.
for a long time.
So like still a little sick. Was sick most of last week, and even this week. Like I've got an intense back pain for some reason because I'm old, and I basically like I took a Tylenol PM last night and slept for I don't know how long. It felt amazing, but I'm still groggy. Like so apparently I can't take those.
Or you just didn't sleep long enough.
How long were you supposed to sleep?
I mean, you're supposed to give yourself at least 8 hours.
I took it at like 12. I took it when I got done playing Scythe, which is a long game. So like 12, and I didn't wake up until like 10. Well, my body's broken. I know it's weird. It's the same reason I can't take NyQuil. NyQuil makes me hallucinate.
Makes you like really groggy.
Makes me hallucinate. It's a little worse than groggy. I only take it when I'm like deathly ill. Although it was like a really good sleep. I don't think I've ever slept that soundly. way better.
Forced.
How many did I pay for this? Okay. That's fine. I'm just thinking, I'm looking at the chandelier? I don't know. How do you say that word?
Chandlery.
Chandlery. And I was like, that's a really good deal.
Yeah.
And that's why I was like, wait, what did I play for the schoolhouse? Did I make a mistake? Maybe, but that's fine. There's time.
I think the cat's in the expansion. I took my turn, by the way.
Oh, okay.
It's a house with a garden.
Is your
And a little
meeple
black
doing like
Like,
dancing?
sorry, I put him down upside down. I'm sorry.
He's breakdancing. It's
He
fine.
was breakdancing. I'm gonna get 3 food. Actually, I'm gonna get 4 food for a dollar. That was the dollar that changed.
I get $2 more, right?
Yeah,
Some
end of
on
the round.
thing. Yes. the
Yeah?
end.
Yeah.
Yeah?
And now we wail.
we will?
You just go back in. Is it like a relay race? Like you gotta tag the next one in before it can go out?
Yep. That's how that worked out.
It's flush with whales. I do like the little bag a lot.
Yeah, the bag came out really well.
I brought a throw blanket last night. I just remembered this. So sometimes when I get really tired, specifically if I'm like either exhausted or I've taken like a medicine that makes me really sleepy, I just buy stuff for myself. I bought a throw blanket last night and
But
it's
they said brought, and I was like, what?
I bought a throw blanket and it's pink fur. Like
I like the sound of that.
you're gonna see it because it's coming to the
Of course
office.
it is.
It's coming to the office because I order all my stuff here. I
Your
just remembered.
office cracks me up.
There's
really
still I need to make
does.
some returns. That's what that is. There's some like
No,
Jenn
it's
constipation
the
stuff.
decor in your office. I find
Oh.
very amusing.
That blanket's going to my home because it's going to be super soft and I want it.
Okay. But it would
But then I
match
might
your
order
donut.
it.
It would
But I
match
might
your
order
donut.
another one.
Maggie's office is a combination of donut and candy themed pillows.
It's called Pastel Goth, and I
and a
appreciate it.
matador and
The Matador is the long
art
story.
and art from Fate of the Elder Gods.
I love Fate of the Elder Gods. All right, I'm going to take the $2 whale, please.
Bye.
Thank you.
$2 whale.
So
Oh,
again,
no,
keep
I've
track
moved
of
the
how
whole
much,
ocean.
like where you're at and like what monies you have because you're going to have to pay for the whales eventually.
Can I get the 4?
Do I?
Do I really?
Hope I
I mean,
become
you
a pirate.
don't, technically. I need to get some money.
Sarah flips table.
This-
I get all the whales.
the game takes a turn.
All right,
In advance.
moving to the new round.
Ray goes
Passing
first.
that. Clearing these.
Clearing these, yeah. Thank you.
That. Yeah, yeah.
So how does the general store work?
General store. Where are we at? Oh, you can sell brick, wood, or hardtack for the price of those items, and the first person there gets an additional $1. So brick is worth 2, hardtack is 1, and wood is 1. You could sell wood at the lumber yard. You have to pay $1 to do it, but it's worth $2 then instead of $1.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to the general store, and I am going to sell. How much is brick worth? 2?
2.
And I can sell however many I
Yep.
want, and then get an additional.
Yep.
Because I'm first. So 2, 4, 6, 7.
Yeah.
All right. Sweet.
Mad, going on here.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're doing the right thing. But I don't.
My turn?
Whatever.
Wow. Yay. You get $1. I'm gonna sell all 4 of these for 8.
All right, I'm going here for bricks.
Alright. I'm also getting bricks. Just 1 brick.
Just
That's fine.
brick. I am also getting brick. Are you gonna go to the pizza thing tomorrow? There's a pizza tasting
Yeah,
in St. Louis.
maybe. I might. I don't. We're thinking about it.
If you go, let me know. I have committed to going.
I have to think on it. So tomorrow goes.
I've eaten a lot of pizza this week. Not gonna lie though.
I know, it's my mom too. We've had a lot of pizza lately. But I'm sure it's not quite the same level as pizza, bake-off pizza.
Yeah.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, yeah.
I am going to go back to the city pier
Oh.
and do a breakdance backstand and pay 3 foods to go out 4.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. That'll make us, so like when we all go in the next round, that'll make me and her on the same, or we won't be on the same level still. Never mind.
You all should.
Yeah. All right.
I am going to the forest. I don't know.
I am going to the fort.
There's maybe a plan.
So hyped. Okay.
Probably not. It's fine. Just gonna hang out in the woods.
I guess I can trade some of these in for 5s.
Oh, so scared. Don't know what to do. I kind of want that thing, but I don't know that I would use it as much.
Which thing?
The
Chandler?
chandlery. But I also kind of want the dry dock or the lighthouse.
I want to try this.
What?
Why do I keep helping her? Can someone in the chat tell me why I keep helping Maggie?
That's just you, Jen.
I know.
You're not helping any other people.
That's because you two have like sound strategies. You're over there calculating. You've got your money pre-plotted for everything you've got going on. She's managed to build all the buildings everyone wants, so we just keep throwing money at her. Maggie and I are like, wait, what are we doing?
I am going to build the Tri-Works. Yeah. Yeah, I just,
Yeah.
Yep, and it costs 1 less, so 2 brick.
Yep. So Tri-Works, she can return, or whoever is on the spot, return up to 3 right whales from 1 ship for free.
Now that means that it has to be when my boat is coming in, or would I just be like, and these whales are here?
I think when you land on it, you get. I'm gonna stop
It would
talking
make
until I confirm that.
It would kind of make sense that you would have to do it immediately, but also
I feel like it's immediately, but I want to make sure. When occupied, one of your ships may immediately return up to 3 right whales for free. Only the whales are returned. The ship remains in the same space.
Sweet.
I won't read you the historical note.
There was a historical note
Yeah.
and you didn't read it?
I know people wanted to know.
I mean, I always want to know.
I'd like to know the historical note for Tri-Works. All right. Historical note. Tri-Works were comprised of cast iron pots set into brick iron and lumber furnaces used to render whale oil from the blubber of whales, often found on ships. Tri-Works could also be found at ports near the shore.
Very cool. Did you know
And
that
now
gum
Maggie
used?
has one.
Yeah. Did you know that gum used to be made out of whale blubber? Like yeah. My dad told me that, and I feel like it's true. It made sense at the time, but I was also really
I don't know the history of how old gum is as an item. I know it's how it works,
but that, like,
I mean,
pans out.
sure. I imagine that there would definitely
Did you pay your
be
dog?
like that.
There you go.
Who are you? Where did you go? What's happening?
She bought the thing that I kept talking about buying.
But you didn't buy it.
I didn't.
Oh, you went to the
Got
courthouse.
it.
Ah, cool. Like that.
Now I'm out of things again.
Everyone is rounds done.
Yep.
So
Please go back in.
Bray goes first this time.
Yeah. I guess I shouldn't have moved that yet. Sorry.
So when it
We're
gets
supposed to go
to
in order.
here, does that just mean game over?
Yeah. So the 12th round will be the last round.
Should she just draw 4 now, or do we have to do it in order?
No, you do it in the
Oh, I don't know why I closed it.
in order. So you
So
would
then-
do it in order going up.
Okay.
We just really like to pass the bag around. We all want to play in the ocean. Nope, I'm going for
Sorry.
this.
Wrong way.
You're good. Back to Ray. Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
She got the sperm whale?
Yeah, she did. And
I was just thinking no one's gotten the sperm whale yet.
It's that confidence. She just throws the tiles out.
Boom.
Boom, I got
Boom.
this. So,
All right. Give me the 4.
I'll take a 2.
what's this? The 4 or the 2?
Yeah, the 4.
4. Right, you're confident in the amount of money you're gonna have soon. And Ray, you want it? Yeah, you do. Okay.
Okay. That's great.
So
What's that?
we pay.
Now we go to 9, and we clear our stuff. What's up?
So I'll still pay. I'll pay like these ones if I land on the space and do the thing, whatever. But we pay the amount that the whales cost to process, and then they're worth 1 victory point or 2 victory points, right?
Yeah.
Or 4.
Depending on. And yeah, so when we get up there, if it happens, if you can't afford them, it goes to auction.
Okay, that's the thing I didn't remember.
Yep.
Was really what I was trying to ask ineloquently.
No, you're good. Where am I? Oh. Ooh. Nah, you're gonna be able to do that. It's fine. Yeah. And build a mansion. For 3 of these. And 10 of this. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Maggie, to you.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at the things that are available right now. I think that I'm going to. Oh, here, that's what I'll do. I'll pay you $1, and I'm gonna build. Which one am I gonna build? I'm gonna build the lighthouse. Which would normally cost. Oh wait, actually, the lighthouse I can't afford. What was I gonna do?
Well, you're using mine,
Oh,
so
yeah,
it's
so I-
-2.
-2 brick. That's
Yep.
what I was gonna do. Thank you. So it costs 2 lumber.
So the lighthouse lets you move 1 ship out 1 space, right?
Yeah. So I'll just keep that guy. Well, if I land on it.
Mm-hmm. You take your ship out 1.
Into the bank.
Oh,
Thank you.
And I take 4, right?
yep.
Yep.
You got it. Okay. Interesting. As long as that post office is in your slot at the end of this round, you'll get money off it. Did you collect money from that
Do you have to
last turn?
be on it?
No, it just has to. You just have to be the owner of it.
Okay.
Yeah. I got this turn.
What you thinking?
Wait.
No, you're good.
Stop. But I have to have my person on it, right?
No, I think you just have to be the owner of it.
Which means that it's
Oh.
in your.
So
Why did I collect it last turn?
putting your person on it guarantees that no one takes it from you. But you just have to have it in your slot.
Oh, so I get $2.
I'm double checking just to be sure, but yeah.
Okay, what was that?
Owner takes 2 during end of the round phase.
Wait, is that?
Yeah.
I get $6 if I do that.
Calculating.
Yeah, sorry.
Recalculating.
I'm doing maths.
No, you're good.
I shouldn't.
Do that thing because you're about to bring in a ship.
Oh, I get what you're doing.
She's got a very expensive whale. Cat must be the expansion.
So I'm gonna move to my tavern.
Okay. I was so excited because Maggie gave me $1 and then I was going to pay you to do the, and it's fine.
Well,
Whatever.
it's kind of a domino because I was gonna go to the bank, but Sarah took it, so
Oh, so it's Sarah's.
it's Sarah's fault. We're gonna return those two.
Both of them?
Open, yeah.
Yep.
And then I get $6.
Yep. And I got to remember they return back into the bag. They get removed
I
from
think
the
you get
game.
removed from the game. I think you could flip it over and read.
Does it say on the back of that?
I think so. Because that's why I was like,
Remove 1 or 2 MTC tokens drawn last round and take 4 or 6.
I guess it doesn't really, remove doesn't tell you
Just
if
to
it's
be
out of the
sure.
game.
I assume it's out of the game because the idea is that you're using them to. Yep, remove from the game.
Cool. All right, your
So
turn.
Ray
Rock.
turned saltwater into.
You get
Here.
a decent amount of resources from me.
Yeah. Plenty of money. All the money options are gone.
You get money here.
You get money there, but you have to spend
have to-
money.
Money.
What am I
money
gonna
for
sell?
That's
Oh,
on the
the
side.
chandlery.
You
my
get all
bad.
these
And a money.
wonderful
I
things.
still don't net money off that. Sarah's just trying to get money.
Also a salesperson.
Right.
Come here to my store.
I really don't know what to do here. Post office. Thank you.
I'm returning these 3 whales.
Who at one point used the post office to steal it from Sarah? Anybody? Nobody yet? Okay. When I reread it, you don't have to, the post office is the only one that you don't have to pay one to land on
Oh,
because you're taking ownership of it.
yeah.
So I wanted to make sure no one paid one for that.
Okay, I placed mine.
What'd you do?
I went to the Tri-Works and I returned 3 of my right whales? Yeah, right whales for free from my ship.
I'm gonna go to the forest.
I like that when we're all like, I don't know what to do. Play in the trees.
I know, every time somebody says that, I am going to go to the forest.
I'm gonna go camping. And
I'm having an existential crisis,
I'm here to take a walk
so
around the forest. It's
I'm going to go to the
fine.
forest.
Don't follow me.
Right.
I feel eyes. I don't know what the schoolhouse.
The schoolhouse is +2 lumber and hardtack.
So 2 of both.
Yeah.
Or 1 of 1.
2 of both.
Okay, that's what I want to do.
$1. Or you just put it in there and I'll take it from over here.
Okay.
Even though I'm running out
$1.
because you're not using 5s for some reason.
I switched mine.
I'm like that
over.
too. I don't use.
I would prefer
rarely
to.
use.
I'm the same way, but like you gotta.
Fine.
I know.
I'll cash
Especially
in.
when, because you start piecing them out to individual things
Well, that's why
and
I was
allocating
like,
them out.
I can't pay. Like I can't like indicate that I'm paying
Yeah.
for this, but
I
but I'm
have to.
good.
I use it as part of my planning process. Is that it?
there you go.
Just restock the bank.
There. Look at that. So that was everybody's building base?
Yeah. So now.
All right. We have our first return ship. All right. Ray, you are returning, which means you now need to unload all
Oh.
the goods on your ship and
Wait, I have-
process your whales.
I have 2 ships.
It's
forgot which one.
it's ship 1. It's your little one, ship 1.
Oh,
I
she
think
hadn't
the
been
big
piecing them
ones.
out.
The sperm one was. No, the sperm one was
Sperm
that
one was on the little
Yeah.
one. You got a right whale off of your big one.
And your big one's only been out for...
No, I got a
2 turns.
bow head off the big one.
Yeah, and I think you also... It's been out for 2 turns, though, so I think you got a right one from it, too.
I've only drawn once from.
No, it
yeah.
hadn't. Yeah.
Okay.
You're right.
So, what is this for?
Okay, so this is ship 1, your little ship.
Okay. All right.
So you're returning, which means that you need to be able to pay to process your whales to be able to earn the points.
5, 6, 7, 8.
So what Ray is doing right now is she's counting up the cost of all of the whales that she wants to be able to bring in to process.
8.
And anything that she can pay for, she'll get to keep and earn
7,
victory
8.
points. Anything that she can't afford would go to an auction to the rest of the group, and we would be able to buy it at half cost.
I get one
But-
back for that.
Ray is full of money, so
Yeah.
she's fine.
She planned it out really well.
Cool.
There we go.
So Ray just racked in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
5.
10
Oh,
points.
10? Oh, victory points.
Yeah, Ray just earned 10 points. Well done.
That do.
And there's your ship
These
back.
go
You can
off
send
to
it
the
out
side.
again. Oh, they go down here. Your
Oh.
returned whales.
All right.
Okay, and now we whaling face, starting with Ray. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, no, I was zooming out.
There you go. All right. Maggie. Whoops, that's sideways.
This is an extra long game. I just realized it. I just looked at the time.
What time is it?
It is 4:45.
We bantered about Gen Con quite a bit too.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not complaining. I was like, oh, I just looked.
Yeah.
But we're almost done.
Yeah, we're getting toward the end.
You want to keep the water or the whale?
I don't keep the
She
the
said it. She said it.
the way.
I heard it. The whale. Thank you.
4 or 2. Go ahead, Ray.
I will do 4.
All right, just going for the bowhead. All right, so that bumps us into 10. This goes here. These get cleaned up.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
How do I want to do this? What am I at? I'm not quite returned.
Sarah's
But I
going to
will.
return next.
Okay.
You have
I'm gonna move
2
out one.
turns before you return.
Move
You're
me
going to
out
move out one. So you'll go into the second slot here at 2. So Ray will get to pick first, and then you'll get to pick.
Kind of don't like that. Take the back.
Them's the rules.
I kind of don't like that. I'm gonna prepare a ship, and it costs 1 wood, right?
Yes.
I'll just have them go out next turn.
Did anybody build the...
Are you looking at the dry dock?
Yes, there.
I didn't
there
build
is.
it. I decided not to because it's too far along in the game now.
Yeah, that's right.
Think.
Yeah, give me money.
25. Okay.
Oh, which one talked about returning a whale?
Return 3 right whales. Sorry, I just want to call them right something else. Right whales at 0 cost.
And it's the Triworks.
Up to?
Up to 3, yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'll do that one. And then do I have to pay you?
Yep.
Yeah. And you do it immediately, so you just take whatever's there.
Oh, I forgot to take money at the end of last turn. Dang it.
Yeah, just do it. if I launch on this turn, I should only launch out to, what, 2? Because we have 2 rounds left after this, and we'll return once before I can actually whale. How does this work? Sorry.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was trying to calculate in my head and it wasn't working very well.
Maggie's distracting.
Yeah. Devious
So
distractions.
she can win.
Props. I wouldn't put it past me.
Okay, I'm gonna go here. I get 2 brick. I'm gonna pay 3 for 2 wood. That's my turn. You have 2 turns until you go in, because you'll move up, have a spot here, and so round 12 is when you'll return.
No, I know that one.
Sorry.
Launching the ship. How far out should I launch?
Oh, you want to launch out to 1 here.
But we'll return. So at the beginning of the round, we'll return. We'll go in 1.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So I really want to launch
you
out
really
to
want
2.
to go to 2 so that you'll move up, have a turn.
I'm gonna go to 2.
Is that right? You go here, and you'll move up, take a turn here, and 11, 12. Yeah.
I'm actually want to go. Yeah, put them there.
You're sitting here?
I'm gonna pay 2 to go out to 3 because I want to be ahead of the other person. I don't want them to have to. I don't want them to get to pick from my whales. That's how it works, right? We all draw out whales and then you get picks.
You
return all of them.
return all
at the end.
ships anyway.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
never
it
mind.
doesn't matter.
Yep.
Yep. That was the right thing to do.
Yep. Absolutely. All those crazy calculations for nothing. Sorry.
Yeah. No, I realized that too at the.
Yep. Same brain. No.
Mind melt.
Okay. Dollar,
And
please.
then-
Dollar, please.
Hold on.
She's like, nope, nope.
I can't give you $1.
Admiral Akbar 93 just subscribed with Twitch Prime. We're very
Nice.
excited for you.
Yay.
It notified me in the chat. They must be watching. That's why they notified me. But that's kind of weird.
Everyone's breakdancing. I can just select, right?
We're all having a good time. Breakdancing in the city.
Collecting. Okay.
It's going to be the next masquerade ball breakdance party. In which all of GTG gets vastly injured. Greatly injured.
Where you going?
General store. And I am selling these 4, 4, 5, 6, so 7 back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. You got it.
Oh, excuse me.
All right. I am. Oh, I can't. I have to go here. Okay. I'm gonna build the dry dock.
Oh, because you just want the points.
Someone might want to use it. It's true.
How many points for buildings?
1 per building.
Okay.
Is that the end of the round?
Yes. Yep. All right. Movement. So, Sarah is returning. Yeah, Sarah's teal.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. What you got
These
there?
guys?
Woo! Can you afford them? So 4, 8, 12, 14, 16. So Sarah has $16 worth of whales.
There's $16.
And she's got the money. Okay.
What's
Do you
up?
need this money over there?
Now we're probably good, actually. You put it on your side.
Cool. So then those will go into your returned whale section there below your stored goods.
Okay.
And your ship is back.
Yeah.
Can I get to go? Oh, wait. we
Please
got
go back in.
Shake them up.
All right. So
And
Maggie
then-
gets 2 right whales. Ray, what you gonna get?
Boom, bam. Boom, bam.
Woo! 2 bowhead whales. Hooray. Back to Maggie. Gee, I wonder what whales you're gonna pick. Yeah.
Dang it. All right. I would like the right whale, please.
I'm assuming. Since they're both the same. Okay.
All right.
All right, moving into round 11.
Pass me mine. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm gonna do this. Give you this.
Yeah, dollars.
And I'm getting.
Cooperage?
No, I'm not getting that anymore. Hold up. Getting this one.
It costs you 2 fewer resources.
2 fewer?
Yep, because of the courthouse. The courthouse is 2 fewer.
Okay.
She does it for 1 number.
Yeah.
All right, the market. So you
Sell
can sell your goods.
for 2 times.
Yeah, if you nice.
What does that
Ooh.
one say?
Sell your goods for twice as much.
Hmm.
Right now it is your turn.
Can I go to the schoolhouse? Wait.
No. What do you want?
Actually, I want to go to the bank.
Only if you give me $1.
Or you can just take $1 from
Yeah.
over there, technically.
That's how you want to go to the
confront
bank?
me. Yeah.
No, I want it from you directly.
Nah.
Yeah, there's still a better way to do it than this. Okay, 2 brick.
3 wood.
What you thinking, Sarah?
Also gonna go to the forest.
Running to the forest.
When in doubt, run to the forest.
What's up?
This money is for you.
Yay!
Wait,
Wait.
is it
What are you
yours
doing?
or schoolhouse?
Me?
Oh, I'm sorry, Jen.
Aw.
Take
You
it
just,
from over
yeah.
there.
You take it from over
I
there.
thought it was yours.
She's gonna yell at me. It's not nice.
I'm just giving Maggie all of my money.
Here you go. I'm going to the tavern. Get rid of these 2 for 6.
LOLs, I forgot I had that.
I'm going to town hall and I'm building the cooperage. You pass me that. $1 for every whale on your ship.
Nice.
I think these are the most towns I've built while playing this game too. Or not towns, buildings.
Hey, management.
All right.
Is that
Last
it?
round.
All right. Return.
Oh, yeah.
Who is this, Maggie?
Yeah.
Maggie. Return ship 1.
Oh shoot. One of these whales is on this ship. And we're good.
Man, sheets.
So 4, 8, or 6. 6. Boom. I forgot.
It's okay. These go back in. We've been more build heavy.
Yeah,
than
you didn't even
usual
launch a
in
ship.
Games, yeah. I wanted to try it and see how
Do
it
these
did for
count
me.
for like points?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yes, we haven't been super aggressive with the whaling track, but when you are, it's kind of fun because you'll see more and more ocean tiles start popping up the more aggressive you get with whaling.
I'm gonna take the 4 point, and she's probably gonna take
Wow.
8 point.
Ray, pulling out
to
all the
guess.
sperm whales. Okay. You're taking that? Ray, which would you like? Bowhead or sperm whale?
Sperm.
I couldn't stop it. All right.
Okay.
Cool. So we're going into round 12.
Raise the lead.
I guess you want your meeples back, huh?
Maybe.
Eh,
Yeah.
you don't need your workers for anything, right?
So well, okay, so I'm returning.
So you're going to return, and then it's the end of the game. So
Okay, cool. That works.
you'll return. You'll get to do one more whaling phase, and then you'll return.
Yeah, so potentially. Okay, cool.
I'll go to the bank. Back. Yes. Okay.
It got real quiet because we're all concentrating. Any questions in the chat on rules or clarifications?
So far, no. There's been no. The chat.
Cool.
The chatter in the chat have been quiet. The chattering in the chats have been quiet. I don't know. Sorry, I just said it like twice.
No, I liked it, the chattering in the chat.
How's the whaling coming? Hope no one has caught scurvy. Who here is most likely to have caught scurvy based on their dietary choices? Probably me. No one's caught scurvy. We're in the last round, so we're all very serious because we're trying to figure out how to maximize our points.
I just bought the inn.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you did. Okay. Buildings over there.
Is it my turn?
It is.
I'm going back to the store.
General store?
Yep. Selling everything I have, everything I
Randomly
own.
forgot where the general store was.
Everything I own.
Yeah, you get double. You sold it.
Oh, yeah, if you go to the market, you get double.
I don't have monies for ya.
Well,
One, two, three, four.
processing your wins. Stop trying to win, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Trying to give you a good deal.
I'm sorry, what did I just do? I gave 2, 4, okay, 5, yeah.
What do I want to do?
Can't do the tapping, there's nothing out there.
Yeah.
I can't go to the courthouse, Sarah and I, when it comes to building, just roadblocks in each other's way.
Are there any expansions for brewcrafters in the works? There are no expansions for brewcrafters, but homebrewers is like the next brewing game that we are working on.
1, 2, 3. 3. Brickyard. Sure, why not?
What are resources worth in the end?
I think it's like a point for each 3. I can double check because now's a good time to know these things.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Whale points, building points, victory points, money points. I am full of lies. Resources don't get you any.
Anything?
Money does.
What does money get you?
Let me find out. Oh, it's solo play. That's not going to help us any. Each $5 a player has is worth 1 point. Okay. Extra goods are worth no points at the end of the game.
Interesting. Okay. There's no way I could possibly get that building built. So money is the thing to go for, and so that would be what? This would be worth 2 each, so 4, and I'd get 3 instead of, okay, yeah, I'll do that. So it's worth 4, so I pay you 1 and I get 3, which doesn't get me to the 5. I don't know why I did math wrong there.
Wait, what did you just do? What'd you sell? No, that gives you 4 minus 1. Yeah, that's 3.
Yeah, that's 3.
You needed
and
5?
I needed 5. I needed 1 more. That's how I was trying to get to, and I was trying to get to another 5. And it's not a big deal. I still have that 5 there, and I can pay for everything that I have so far, plus whatever I whale.
Yeah.
Ooh, which hopefully I don't pull out a sperm whale.
Question luck, see what happens.
Longer than
Yeah, I could have went here instead. We should
Oh yeah,
return
there it
this guy.
was. I was like, there had to have been a. Yep.
No takesies, backsies. Maggie, are you the north side of the board? Sorry, my
yeah.
village looks kind of dinky. What? I am the north side. I've got 6 buildings built. That's 1 more
Talking
than
about my
Sarah.
side.
and-
They might be
Oh.
talking about this side.
Yeah,
this
no,
is
that's
the north
Ray's.
side to the stream.
Ray can't see that
I
far,
was like,
so Ray's
what?
not worried about
right.
that town.
Ray, you're returning.
Oh yeah. All right. So I have 2 bow heads, which is 8, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Nice.
and then I have 1 sperm, which is also 8.
All right. Wow. I am super impressed with how well you were able to afford every whale that you drew.
Just wing it.
Well done.
That is my strategy in
You
every
didn't
game.
wing it at all. You
I did
had
wing it.
There were
planned it
plans.
out.
There's
I
so
watched
many
you
plans.
calculate.
There was.
Put them whales back.
Well, once Jenn explained all the ways to win, and I realized I couldn't win in the town because I can't see that far, so I have to rely on money and whaling.
Oh, thank God.
Yep.
It was a whale I could
Oh,
afford.
yeah.
I'm
Oh,
just gonna
why
say
am
that
I?
whale.
Yeah. All right, so Maggie gets a right whale.
Okay.
Okay.
So then I have to return. So that's.
Because that was round 12. Now Maggie returns because she's the only
There's
one left
4
out
there, 2 here, and then I'll pay 2 from that. And I get $3 that I'm left over with, which don't matter.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, so everyone was able to afford all of their whales this time. We didn't do any bidding in the town. It's kind of interesting.
Okay.
All right, so that was the end of our final turn.
Yes. Yep.
Now we score. So each building will get you 1 point. Each whale will get you the number of victory points in the corner.
9,
And some buildings will give you additional victory points.
15.
And then you'll get 1 point for every $5 you have.
18, 19.
So that don't matter.
You get a point for every
5.
5. Okay.
Yep.
I lost track.
You said 1 point for every time.
For every building tile? Yeah. Yeah, I think I counted that right. Should we go over how we're scoring or are we good?
Probably. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 6 points worth of right whales, but I have for every 2 right whales that I have, I get +1 victory point. So that's really 9 points. And then 2 points for every bow head, and so that's 4, so that's 13, plus my 6 buildings, so that's 19.
Nice. Okay.
Okay. So I have 6 bowhead whale points and 8 altogether with the right whales. And then I have this, which is 1 point, and
You're at 9.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
So 14. So we got 14 and 19. How's it going over there, Ray?
So I have 2 sperm whales, which is 8 points total. 4 bow heads, which gives me up to 10. And 3 right, which is, wait, am I doing that right? I did not.
No.
4. Maths.
Right.
8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
So raise it 20. Okay. I don't have any whales. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 buildings, plus 1 for my $5.
That's 8.
So that's 8, and then I get plus 1 victory point for each 2. So that's 9, 10, 11. And then plus 4 is 15, plus 5 is 20.
Nice.
So Ray and I tied.
I lost.
Yeah, it was really close.
That's okay.
though.
That was a close scoring game.
Oh my god.
fun.
So somebody said all those victory points missed by not building, cries, she can afford her whales by hook or by crook. Looks like you had a whale of a time. One might say something fishy went down here. It's all the same person. They're just full of puns. It's Max Fizzle, full of puns.
I love it.
Nice. Yeah.
Yep.
So
fun, guys.
if anyone has any questions, now would be the time to ask them. But that was really fun, and I have not looked at the back. Look at my guy; he's grumpy.
Yeah. Well, you've got Ahab.
I do have Ahab. Captain's orders.
Yep.
Nice.
So on the back of each of the player boards, if you flip them over to the back, there's actually a solo player mode.
Oh, that's what.
So
this
that
is.
you can play, and each of these captains works in a different way, so they all have slightly different strategies. So like here's Ahab, and they all have slightly different strategies, and that's what your captain's orders are. They tell you exactly what moves they're going to make, what buildings they would build first, depending on where they're at, and then this rondel tells you kind of what actions they're going to take. So that's Stub, and then Starbuck.
The
you
art's
can-
just phenomenal.
Yeah, so you can use all of these to play a single player mode, and it really feels like you're actually playing at the table with other people.
Have you tried the solo variants? Those are brutal, all caps. I haven't.
Yeah, I haven't yet either. I've
I
heard
don't
that
solo
they are.
play a lot, actually.
Yeah. But I do know that a lot of people really enjoy them. They say that of all the solo player games that they've played, this is usually one of their top favorite for solo player mode because it is so versatile and it feels so much like there are other people at the table with you.
Awesome.
So, yep, that's New Bedford. There's art everywhere. Look at this art. Art. Look at these whales.
Oh yeah, check out those
So
whales.
excited.
Boom. Yeah. Whale.
Whales everywhere.
All right.
Cool.
So that was New Bedford. We hope you guys enjoyed it. Just like a little announcement for the people viewing this right now. We are not going to have a regular schedule going forward. Usually I was doing weekly GTG live Wednesdays, but because the rest of the year is so funky for us with Kickstarters, a Kickstarter fulfilling, other Kickstarters launching, and travel to a bunch of different conventions and things like that, it's just not going to be as regularly as we'd like. I will announce them all online, the ones that I can plan out, and then we're also going to test out some new stuff and kind of have a few avant-garde things. No, I'm just kidding. Kind of have a few different shows so that we can better plan out next year, which will introduce up to 4 new shows.
Yeah.
So,
Excited.
so not just this face all the time, other faces, many other faces. And also our next convention the next convention I'll be at is Fan Expo, if anyone's going to that in Canada. The next convention that everyone here will be at is going to be Unplugged, which will be in late November. And I will also be at BGG Con. I think that's the only other, everything else is like industry stuff. So yeah. So we'll see you at some conventions upcoming, and we'll have more information coming out about our Kickstarters and the live streams that are coming up.
Well, and instead of the Watch It Wednesdays, we will have live streams still going on
Wednesdays. There will still be live streams on Wednesdays. It's just going to be the Sentinel Comics RPG live with a whole new cast and a whole new storyline, new heroes. It's all fresh, including character creation, which will happen in 2 weeks. So if you missed the first character creation that was lost to the internet, you'll be able to see it again, or you can watch a video of it later. So,
Cool.
Bye guys.
See ya.